At Fusion Charter, we are constantly getting new students, new families joining our school midway through the school year. Most traditional schools, students will start in August and they run all the way through the end of May. At Fusion, we have students coming in mid-semester. Being an independent study school, we can take in students at any time of year and they can work on their credits. When new families come in to our school, we want to show them a tour of the campus. We show them the important things like here's the gym, here's the bathrooms, the kitchen. But when we come into my classroom, we sit down and we have a restorative talk. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to today's Family Orientation School here at Fusion Charter. Today, Isaac, is your first day. Leah, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
The purpose of the idea is to make connections with people, to build those relationships, and most importantly, we want to give this new student the experience of the circle. So when their teacher says, all right, everybody in class, it's time to circle up, they know what's going on. They know the basics of the talking piece, the centerpiece, passing those things, and you're invited to speak. Sometimes during these new student orientations, this new student is not very enthusiastic. They are not happy to be here. They felt like they didn't have a choice, and they pass and they say nothing. And so a lot of times we're actually talking with the parent. The student is there to hear the conversation. Other times the student keeps speaking, and that's great. Their input is so valued because we want to support that student. We want to help that student achieve their goals, their social emotional goals, and eventually work on their way to graduation.
But I really enjoyed it because everyone has a voice in the circle and everyone respects the speaker and they listen from the heart.
When families first experience a talking circle at our school orientation, a lot of times you can see their body language. It's very closed off. They don't know what's going on. Their eyes wander, their arms are crossed. And by the end, they definitely have a more calm demeanor about them. Their body language is more accepting of the process. And again, they feel that connection.
My first experience with talking circles was the first time I got here. Orientation, that's the first time I did it. And it was good. I liked the idea of it.
I've had parents tell me that this is great. I want to use this talking circle, these restorative practices at home. All you need to do is sit around a table or a campfire.
Well, I definitely believe that the talking circle is a safe place, and it's shown time after time with my kids especially that they have the ability to come there and just say however they feel. Like if they're feeling right now like, hey, I'm behind on math, I need help with math, they can come here and be like, look, I need to make a math goal and I need to be sure that I'm going to be working on my multiplication tables, or I'm going to be sure that I'm going to get that extra help in reading.
On the other side, I have had parents tell me like, I'm not really feeling this whole talking circle thing. This is great for you guys, but I don't really believe in it, and that's not something that I feel that my student really needs. And we respect that because we want to respect the speaker and we honor what they say. This is our school. This is a school of choice, and these parents and these students have chosen to come to Fusion. And by attending Fusion, they also have to choose to adopt our school culture, which is restorative practices. Well, that goes nicely into my next question about borrowing a school Chromebook. Our Chromebooks have built-in Wi-Fi. The talking circle provides that social emotional support. And attending a new school can be rather anxious. It can be nervous. And so when new students come in, they already have a connection with people.
Talking circles created a safe place for me in a way, I guess, because one, that it will give you, a safe area to speak on your mind. If you had something on your chest and one day it was just a little tough or it was a little too hard, say something, get it off you. I think that's a really good benefit from it.
Relationships are a top priority at Fusion Charter, and the talking circles help provide an avenue for building those relationships and maintaining those relationships. Again, the whole purpose of a talking circle is to build and maintain relationships, but if there's conflict, we want to find peace also.